On October 20th, 1988, 391 school children and 84 adult chaperones from Great Britain boarded a cruise liner, the Jupiter, to begin a long-planned educational cruise around the Mediterranean. 15 minutes after they left the dock in Piraeus, Greece, the ship was struck by an Italian freighter, the Adige, on her port side. Within 40 minutes, the Jupiter sank to the bottom of the Mediterranean. They lost 4 people, 2 crew members, a student, and a teacher. While the incident did not contribute to any particular revisions in the rules of the road, from the aftermath came one of the largest studies of the impacts of trauma from a major event on the psychology of children. The book Jupiter's Children provides a look into the perspectives and reactions during and after the incident directly from the survivors. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank Captain Ronald Campana for reminding me that I'd forgotten to mention that the term narrow channel is not concretely defined in the rules. Various court cases have seen different definitions over the years for what a narrow channel is. However, the common theme that helps define it is the size of the vessels that transit that area and the availability of navigable water outside of the marked channel that play into those court decisions. Last week we took a look at Rule 9, narrow channels for the inland rules. This week we'll take a look at the international rules. A few things to note is that the narrow channel rule for international is shorter than the inland rules. And while many similarities exist, key differences in obligations and whistle signals are present. International Steering and Sailing Rules, Rule 9, narrow channels. A. A vessel proceeding along the course of a narrow channel or fairway shall keep as near to the outer limit of the channel or fairway which lies on her starboard side as is safe and practicable. B. A vessel of less than 20 meters in length, or a sailing vessel, shall not impede the passage of a vessel which can safely navigate only within a narrow channel or fairway. C. A vessel engaged in fishing shall not impede the passage of any other vessel navigating within a narrow channel or fairway. D. A vessel shall not cross a narrow channel or fairway if such crossing impedes the passage of a vessel which can safely navigate only within such channel or fairway. The latter vessel may use the sound signal prescribed in Rule 34D, which is the danger signal, at least 5 short and rapid blasts, if in doubt as to the intention of the crossing vessel. E. Part 1. In a narrow channel or fairway, when overtaking can take place only if the vessel to be overtaken has to take action to permit safe passing, the vessel intending to overtake shall indicate her intention by sounding the appropriate signal prescribed in Rule 34C, Part 1, which is 2 prolonged blasts followed by 1 short blast, meaning I intend to overtake you on your starboard side, or 2 prolonged blasts followed by 2 short blasts, to mean I intend to overtake you on your port side. The vessel to be overtaken shall, if in agreement, sound the appropriate signal prescribed in Rule 34C, Part 2, 1 prolonged, followed by 1 short, followed by 1 prolonged, and 1 short, and take steps to permit safe passing. If in doubt, she may sound the signals prescribed in Rule 34D, again the danger signal, which is at least 5 short, rapid blasts. This is a major difference from the inland rules. In the inland rules, if you want to overtake, you have to signal intent, essentially asking permission. The vessel being overtaken may alter their course or speed to facilitate the maneuver, but it's not always necessary. In the international rules, you only sound the signal provided the vessel being overtaken has to maneuver in order to facilitate safe passage. Otherwise, you don't need to signal. E. Part 2. This rule does not relieve the overtaking vessel of her obligation under Rule 13, which is the overtaking rules. F. A vessel nearing a bend or an area of a narrow channel or fairway, where the other vessels may be obscured by an intervening obstruction, shall navigate with particular alertness and caution, and shall sound the appropriate signal prescribed in Rule 34E, which is the blind bend signal of one prolonged blast. G. Any vessel shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid anchoring in a narrow channel. Have you experienced any issues avoiding collision due to someone violating the narrow channel rules? Please share with us in the comments below. Our question of the week. Last week's question and answer, both international and inland. Which vessel must have a gong or other equipment which will make the sound of a gong? And the answer is any vessel over 100 meters. Your winner this week is Captain Andrea. For this week, our question is this, both international and inland. A vessel that displays a ball, diamond, and ball day shape in a vertical line would display what lights at night? Please include your answers in the comments below. Next week, we'll take a look at Rule 10, Traffic Separation Schemes. If you know of anyone that might benefit or be interested in these segments, please share them with them. As always, remember to click like, subscribe, and please stay safe out there, everyone.